This is really close up. Like, okay, so this is much better. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you so much for everyone who engaged with the last video about the Moment Cine Boom. We're still using it because I just love the look it gives to footage, especially for this talking head. Today's video is actually going to be a bit shorter because I told myself the last video was going to be shorter, and I lied because it was 11 minutes long, and here we are. So thank you guys so much for watching that video. Today's video is actually going to be a way shorter 1.5 minute long cinematic shot while I took a trip up to the mountains, and we are actually using and getting test footage for this guy. This is the Ronin RSC-2. Jesus, they need to get better at making names for things. So this is DJI RSC-2. It is their brand new gimbal in the line of the RS-2 and the RSC-2. This is the smaller version of the RS-2, made for mirrorless cameras like my EOS R that we're shooting this video off of. I've been getting a ton of test footage with it recently, getting my hands on it and just like figuring it out for a longer review video coming out next week. So stay tuned for that. Today is just going to be a short clip that I made of my most recent trip up to the mountains. I actually did a whole introduction to this video, but we were up in the mountains and it was super windy. Insert footage here. And so it just didn't work out, so I wanted to be able to actually tell you about this trip and just about my love for everything that is forest and mountains. Living here in Southern California, I live in LA, near LA, and so we don't really have forest and trees. It's just a lot of like really hot beach weather all the way through the year. So if you live in a place that has seasons, congrats, because it sucks without having it, where you have hot, hotter, and on fire. That is basically all Southern California weather for the entire year. So getting away to anything that resembles mountains and forest, I absolutely love. I'm lucky enough to live only an hour and a half away from a place called Mount Panoy, which is an absolutely amazing area, and it actually changes, and there was a snowfall recently, so I got to go up there and just get some footage and be by myself and create. And so this whole little short is just about that. It is no real context. I didn't even really know how to end it, so it just ends with a title screen. But it's a bunch of clips that I really love, and it uses the gimbal and my drone, and it's just a fun little soothing and relaxing clip of the mountains. So if anything, allow it to just be a minute and a half of calm for you. This is a cinematic film called Deer Mountains. I hope you enjoy it. The mountains mean everything to me. They are a place of calm and relief, a place of joy and breath. And for me, being anywhere where there are trees larger than myself reminds me of how small we are at times in like the most needed way. And I'm really excited to share that with you in this little short film called Deer Mountains. I hope you enjoy. I'll see you next week when we review this gimbal. As always, peace, love, and happiness in everything that you do. I will see you next time.